Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, is some more Peglin action. We're still trying to beat Crucible 20, and I don't know how long we're going to go for this, but at least for the short term, some people, at least from the videos, are starting to get up now. I think they're kind of backing the idea of trying to beat this game with the Call of the Void relic, so let's see what we can do with just random C20 runs. We did last time, at least as the round rule, get what I think was a seed that maybe was winnable. Or at least it had a better chance than most average seeds, as we got off to a great start. We didn't win with it, but we got pretty deep into the game with it. I think Peglin character as well, base Peglin character, is also like a character that could potentially beat this Call of the Void at C20, just because Bomb Build and Poison Build I think are the ways to go. This character has some other neat things they can do as well. And actually, the more and more we've been playing this, the more and more like things I didn't appreciate before. I didn't really realize that when the relic, whoops, I didn't add it this time, that was nearly a mistake. Not that I would have noticed had I not had it on. It's like, these pegs are refreshing. How unusual. Oh, fuck's sake. This thing says when you hit a peg. And I sort of assumed it meant activate, but it doesn't. It really does mean hit the peg. And this actually creates some really funny bugs. Someone noticed there was a bug with... I think what happened was we got the durable pegs, and we had durable pegs called the Void. Oh, and it was Poltergeist. And when Poltergeist was going back up through the board, it was hitting pegs that had been destroyed. And I think it was a bug to do with that those pegs were meant to have durable. So they were sort of still seen as on the board. But we weren't actually hitting them. We were meant to be going through them. Anyway, I think there's some bugs to do with, like, anything that activates a peg without hitting it. So I'm going to try and focus on taking some of the orbs on that regard. So again, Lightning Orb, for example, not actually poo. It's actually pretty good. So we'll have to watch out for things like that. Now, I will say, sliming stuff is not good because you have to hit the peg to do it. So again, I'm going to use the same idea as we did last time. I think there are just some runs that aren't viable on the get-go. You basically have to get off to a great start. And I immediately think that's not viable. One thing I'll say about Peglin versus Roundel, because there are some other fun things that you can do with this character. One of the other ones I want to actually try at some point is get the Laser Orb with the walls do damage and just fire the Laser Orb left and right. But one of the other things I think about this character is they probably have rougher starts in the Roundel because your base relic is garbage, so you can't really get carried by your base relic. Which again, this is kind of why I suggested that. And I don't know how long we'll go for this. Like, I mean, I don't mind going for this for some time. I don't mind grinding against the old, Sander for a while. I think this is good enough. It's why I suggested that maybe we start with, like, a relic. The one relic I would like to start with is the 3 extra bombs. I think that's the best thing we can get from the opening, because it just guarantees that the first fight is doable. Well, it mainly guarantees that the first fight is doable. Alright, we should really be focusing on hitting bombs right now, and not the pegs. Because I do need some peg damage left over for the final tree. Terrible, horrible, my favorite combo wombo. Perfect. I was actually actively trying to avoid pegs on that shot. We did actively avoid pegs. I'm willing to take some tree damage here. Okay, so this guy dies to a bomb. Again, I need to sandbag the thing a little bit here. Oh, actually, hit the bomb first, then sandbag. I might have fucked up already here, actually. There's probably just enough damage on the board, but it's pretty close. Okay, only just got there. Definitely only fucked up. Okay, we take Lightning Orb now. Because Lightning Orb effectively extends the number of pegs that are on the board. Because it'll hit pegs without setting off the effect. We take Spiral Slayer. I think it's more important than anything else that we pick up damage. Because if you think about it, like someone mentioned to me on one of the other earlier episodes that I had grinding Monstera and the Salt Shaker came up when I didn't take it. And I explained, I was like, listen, it doesn't matter, my health is almost irrelevant. Like, I could have 200 health, I could have 500 health. My limitation is the damage cap. I only have a certain amount of damage I can deal on a board at any moment. And taking suboptimal shots reduces that damage max. At the end of the game, there's going to be scenarios where there's so much health on the board that I'm going to need, like, an insane damage max situation. So, until I can get to a situation where I can do infinite damage, I sort of have to always respect that I need damage more than anything else. And that's going to take some time. It's going to take probably till at least the 3rd floor for me to get into that scenario. Alright, this is quite a chill battle. Oh, I say chill. We took a bit of damage. I could have played it better. But at the same time, any fight with a lot of bombs is welcome to me, because bombs are by far and away, I think, the best way of doing this challenge. Bombs can be refreshed as well. They don't get broken by the void effect. So this plus Recombobulator, I think, is like the go-to strat. Right, we have to upgrade this fairly quickly. If only because it activates more pegs, so I get more bang for my buck from it. At final level as well, it gets plus crit damage. I'm probably not necessarily in the market for this. I think I'm going to take Orbit Story over it. It's like immediately going against the rule, but reloads are so brutal at this difficulty that I'm probably not going to live long enough for multiple reloads. Also, by the time I'm reloading the board, there's probably not that many pegs on the board for me to get the more circle damage off. I'm going to go for this tree first. But you can see with the lightning orb, look how many pegs are still on the board after my first shot. It's pretty good. One more bomb, please. Okay, that's huge. Don't take any damage now. And all I want to do is farm money. So, in a bizarre twist of fate, I'm firing the Horrible, which is actually truly horrible at this difficulty. We've won the battle, which I sort of was expecting anyway. Also, the Horrible is a 1-0, I forgot. You're not the same as you used to be. You start as a 0-0, not a -2/-2 anymore. Okay, do I think I can beat an elite? Probably not, if it's certain elites, but I guess we should try it. This might be a fight we could do. It's still going to be really hard, though. It's all about getting to these 3 bombs down here, actually, I think, this battle. And also leaving some pegs for the lightning orb to hit. It's very unfortunate the lightning orb went to the very, very bottom of the stack. Also, that's really unfortunate. I was trying to save those pegs on the left side for the lightning orb. But we'll go with a different strat. Alright, this is unironically a huge shot. We are going to get hit a lot, but I sort of expected it. Okay, front tree dead. Second tree comes forward. Give me a good crit. I'll take it. Ah, not a great shot on top of it, though. I'd really like to avoid getting blasted here, but I think we're very unlikely to do 89 damage. Horrible crit. It's fine. Take the 1 gold. We can heal from this. We get to the perfect amount of money anyway. We should take Oh My God. There's no downside to it. We're definitely gonna heal as well. I think we don't want Duplication Station. Is the Reaper Relic new? You don't recognize it? So the Reaper Relic is a relic that you can't get if you conventionally play the game. But if you play with the secret relics that you can turn on in the custom mode, you can unlock it. And it basically makes the game impossible. It means it so that when you hit a peg, it's destroyed. That's the gimmick of it. And the reason why I'm trying to beat the game on C20 with it is purely out of masochism. There is no upside to it. And there's only downside. There's no unlock, there's no achievement, other than being smug. That's it. I think Criticus isn't good enough. I think this isn't good enough right now. I actually think Clear the Way might be good enough. Transparency means I have effectively piercing on every shot after the shot that hits an enemy. Which, again, sort of raises my damage cap. You know what, you crazy son of a bitch, I'm in. Give me a level 2 one, though. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. If I can get Hero's Backpack, suddenly they become, like, scary. Hang on a minute. We're actually slowly creating some sort of build here. Force that pebble into the obelisk. We're probably going to die if I fight an elite. At the same time, if I ignore this elite, am I strong enough to actually beat Lecce? I'm not 100% certain. So I think I'm going to live the impossible dream. And we'll try and kill this elite. There are some elites I think I can't just deal with right now. The Minotaur is the worst one. This actually is the best one, so I'll take it. It's still not great, though, is what I'll say about this. Especially with the lightning orbs all at the bottom again. Okay, a little bit overkill. But fine. We're at least putting some damage into this guy. I definitely should not have fired this way either. It's making my lightning orb way worse. I'm going to say no. I think I'm going to lose. I don't quite have the damage. Oh, I missed a crit. Okay. That's really bad. I need to move this peg to get to the bomb as well. Bomb! Bomb! Ah! He dies to poison, but... Alright, we need to heal again. I think in terms of upgrades... Let's take this up a level, because it gets +2/+2, which is a lot of damage. Okay. If we can get some sort of bomb build going, we actually have a means to win. I'm going to ignore Orbit's story for a little bit longer, because I can't get the proc on this floor anymore. More battles means healing. And healing means potentially winning. This is a horrible fight as well for someone on lower health. But just because these spiders do 3 damage every single turn and I can't do anything about it. Alright, 1 spider down. Now, does this target all? I think it does, right? Yes, all enemies. I need you to go crazy. That actually probably isn't good enough. I think we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, you died to poison at least. Not poison, the damage. A bomb to win. Okay, I'll take it. We're gonna have to heal again. I'd love to grab poison, I can't. Everything has to go into healing right now. There's the poison. This doesn't look good. Yeah, it really doesn't, but... we at least get out of this fight probably not taking any damage, which means I could heal. There's enough bombs on the board as well to not worry about anything else. So... I should have fired the pebble there as well. I'm just trying to get some money, honestly. And at the same time, trying to not fuck up here, make sure I can actually hit some bombs. It's fine. The poison gets him. Heal again. Leshy time. Actually crazy that was the outcome. I'm stunned. That might cost me 5 damage there. I was at a health where I was like mildly content. Now I'm not. This guy has to go. What I'll also say about this is that the transparency relic I grabbed is going to make this situation a bit more palatable. I know I need to hit this refresh, by the way. I was trying to create a situation where I'd knock out the vines with the lightning orbs, but couldn't. Damn. I've been pretty unfortunate so far with the electricity. Okay. Not a terrible attack. We're just not going to get there in time. Again, that 5 damage is going to cost me. It probably didn't, realistically. I think I was never getting there anyway. But it just guaranteed I wasn't making it. Yeah, it's over. Wasn't a good enough start. Speaking of not good enough starts, 3 relics that don't do any damage, not a good enough start. So we'll go again with something else. Ooh, that's actually a really tough decision. Because plus 10 damage on bombs is like really good. And I think bomb build is the way to beat the game, so getting bomb damage is really good. But obviously we start with 4 pebbles, so this is actually quite a lot of damage. I think I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna take this and pray that we get another bomb relic soon. Okay, doesn't really move the needle in this fight either. The bomb damage, that is. If we hit one of the bombs and activate it and like it fully goes off at this moment, we lose, so... let's not do that. I'm actually going to intentionally sandbag some shots, I think, just to make sure I don't do it. Now we can do it. Perfect timing. I'm going to intentionally take some damage. I want to get 25. Well, I say intentionally take some damage. I was going to say, we might hit the bomb through sheer dumb luck. Toil and Trouble we definitely take. Because the other way I think we could beat this is Poison build. And unlike Spinfectious Sting, which doesn't say when you attack it poisons, we know with this thing from what we've tested, and maybe it's a bug, you don't actually have to hit a peg, it just works. Maybe it's the target any enemy thing that's getting it. Maybe the only way to target an enemy on attack is with actual damage. But when it says target any enemy, then it doesn't matter anymore. It'll just go. We're going to greed a little bit because I'm dumb. That's fine. I do want to go right now for the chest, though. Again, this is like the previous fight. I can't afford to set off too many bombs early. I think I'm just going to try and leave this bat up. Oh, I nearly got him as well. You know, this could work. Okay, well, we set one bomb off. That's probably fine. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, now that we've got Toil and Trouble, I'm a little bit less spooked by not being able to finish a fight. Because it means we have guaranteed, like, infinite damage. It's infinitely slow, but it's at least something we'll always have. Right, we toiled this guy. Can I... Okay, I can hit the bomb. I was going to say, can I really not hit the bomb here? Just one more bomb gets me out. Greed for a bit of money. Again. And now we don't greed anymore. Doctor is one which I just don't think I can go for, purely because it's effectively taking away my maximum damage to heal me. And I just don't think it's a deal I can take. Obviously, we can't take Swallow because it doesn't really work. Unless I exploit a bug. In which case, it might work, but not well. That is horrible. Yeah. There was a, what was it, a 1 in 8 chance? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, a 1 in 8 chance that we hit the Toil and Trouble, which would have been good. And this is why you don't want question mark tiles early. I think we want Pocket Sand as... Do I want Pocket Sand, really? Fuck it, I'll take 15 max health. Pocket Sand is defensive, but it's so garbage. It's only really good if you've got people hitting you and you've already got like some sort of illusion type thing. And it doesn't really help versus ranged attacks. At least 15 health is like 15 health whether or not it's a ranged or a melee attack. And doesn't require some setting up beforehand. An egg or a bramble? Who am I fighting? The slime. The bramble could actually go kind of hard, but... I don't think it's good enough still. Bramble's on that, like, precipice where I think it's got quite a lot of good damage. The effect is pretty good, and actually at level 3 gets overflow as well. But at the same time, it's hard to get that overflow effect eventually to break the game. Like, it requires so much setting up that I think it's okay in the short term, but in the long term, like, it's not very good. Speaking of not very good, 3 of these artillery enemies on this fight is basically my nightmare, unless I hit 2 bombs, which we didn't. I, at least with the plus 10 damage, did kill one of them, so I'm only going to take 6. We'll go for a poison here. You die regardless of the crit, so I won't worry about it. Okay, never mind, I'll hit it. That's actually a bad outcome in the end, because I unfortunately didn't get another shot off. I think at this point I'm not going to grab Spinach Extra Sting anymore. I'm content with the Cauldron Bubble just doing the poison for me. And I think I also want to go for this Elite. So I'm going to not greed this. I'm just going to go down the path I want. Spinception as well. If you want to show up right now, buddy, it'd be a great time. Definitely taking Smoke Mod. Also, any bomb build related thing, I will take it. Egg. I would like to fire egg off sooner rather than later. But at the same time, I need to hit 2 bombs as quickly as I can, so I'm sort of pressed against it right now. I can get them with this shot. We can be pretty chill now. Bombs will probably get me there. In fact, bombs will definitely get me there. I have no defense for this. And yet, I think this is the play. It's a huge amount of AoE damage. Fuck's sake, I got 4 pebbles. Alright, good start. This is okay. Actually, if I can bring egg into the slime fight, there is some egg tech I can do on the slime fight where you fire the egg at the red slimes and it just drips down the red slime. So maybe that's something I want to do now. It will give me a pretty big heal as well. I am relying on the egg not being at the very, very bottom of the stack, or at least I live until I can fire the egg, but I think that's not a crazy expectation. Alright. I really need just to deal with spiders right now. The spiders are just, like, cramping my style a little bit. I'm gonna believe that I can get to a bomb in time. I can. Okay, that's the bat dead. And L speed ray. I'm gonna try and save the egg. Drop into the bomb, please. I beg of you. We win, but we're gonna take 1 more damage. I'm going too wide right now. I kind of want to grab the lightning orb as well. But I think I can't afford to do it. I think I need to upgrade this now. The lightning would be good to set off all the bombs, and also keep some pegs on the board. If you give me a good crit on the next turn, I'll feel okay about this opening. Alright, couldn't be worse. If only because the poison... Well, hang on a minute. Nice, because the poison will go through to the summoned slimes and they'll just instantly pop. So that's a great, great start for me. I've also not just instantly set off all the bombs like a complete moron this time. And we do have, like, never-ending poison, so... Alright, let's try and set off another bomb. I'll take the red bomb damage. It is pretty painful, but we get out of this a little bit earlier now. No. Can't take anything like that. Oh, I think we take Power Glove, but it's actually oddly pretty difficult because applying random debuffs could be poison. Could also be blindness, which is defensive. That's actually kind of annoying. I guess the flip side is I just don't crit that often, so we should just take Power Glove. And in fact, I should reevaluate the... I can't remember what it's called, but the green salve, whatever it's called. Just because that will hit pegs but not break them, because it activates them, doesn't hit them, so... it's actually not as bad as you'd think it would be. Alright. The bomb will get a kill here. Should probably be targeting the bat at this point. Yep, definitely should be targeting the bat. That's a misplay. Shouldn't really matter, though. As long as it can break down to another bomb, this doesn't matter. Okay, we should be fine. I'll fire Horrible and save the egg for the big heal. And we just want some money now. Okay, we've actually done pretty good here. Take that up a level. And actually, the other thing about the Power Glove, it'd be way worse if I didn't have the Lightning Orb, but I've got the Lightning Orb now, so... Right, let's see what we've got going here. I would consider getting the egg early to be pretty good. We don't have early egg. So, let's try and create a bomb. Good crit, please. Great crit. I know it's not going to happen, but I'd love to have hit the refresh there as well. If only because it puts more slime pegs on the board so that I could have dripped down them a little bit easier. I can't really do it anymore, the play that I wanted to make. I guess we can try and do it at the top instead. But yeah, I got 24 health there because it dripped through the red slimes, didn't break them, and then consequently hit 2 pegs at the same time and gave me double the heal. All in all, though, it was still a really good play. We're back to 67 health. I think we could have got to a full heal, though, had I prepped the board a bit better. Anyway, we'll hit a red bomb at this point. And it's not going bad, this battle, but I think we could have done better. Definitely could have done better on that shot. Anyway, poison will kill here. Fine. Acceptable. I'm going to grab another Toil and Trouble, just in case I pick up Hera's backpack at some point. That's not as good as you'd think it would be. Or at least as good as I thought it would be, because there are situations where you do want to refresh still. I think this is the better of the choices. It ends up being worth more for you to take this. Haggling Satchel is like a roll the dice, but I don't really want to be adding stuff to my stack right now, to be honest with you. And then this is obviously garbage, so I think we'll take one the Ultimate Greed. Okay, second floor boss is probably one of the ones I would prefer to fight. The only issue is I don't really have any defensive tools for it. I desperately need refreshing bombs. And then this is doable. Have to go for this. I'm too slow otherwise. You're taking the poison this time. Die. We lightning. Okay. Pretty bad opening. At the same time, though, it's always going to be bad when I'm relying on red bombs for a bit of damage. I'm going to go left. I'll take my chance with double chest elite. It could be terrible. That's not terrible, but it's also not great. We'll get rid of Terror Ball. We'll take Ambidextrary. Refreshing bombs! Show me the refreshing bombs. Fuck's sake. Okay, we can't take this because it doesn't work. we have to take this, which does put me in a positive situation where potentially, eventually, I will fully blind enemies. But I need to live until then. I think this is also the boss I would choose to fight if I could choose to fight a boss. I'm gonna pray for the crit here. Alright, we're not gonna get the crit. We might as well go for the red bombs. They're so much more damaging than anything else I can do. We're slowly getting more and more blind as well. Now we can put some poison off on this guy. Again, more blindness. He's missing attacks now. So you're saying there's a chance? Let's be real here. I'm not killing on my next attack. I need a blind. Got a blind. Just keep living through blind procs. Okay. Things are not looking great right now. Let's put it that way. I need a shop now. Okay, hang on a minute. Just hold. Just hold on, little Peglin. Hold on, little Peglin. You can do it. I believe in you, buddy. I don't believe anymore. The times of believing are over. Okay, hang on a minute. I think we can get it through this without doing red bombs. And if I can get away with not doing red bombs, then we're actually golden. It's such a hard balance because they're taking up on poison, so I think I need to not hit this guy anymore. But I can't not hit this guy anymore, unfortunately. The next thing I need to do is hit a bomb, because bombs... Actually, bombs only put blindness, not poison, right? Yeah. I basically just need to get poison on these guys, like, as quickly as possible. Hit bombs as quickly as possible. All that jazz. So he'll die before he gets to me. Now I'm going to put poison on this guy and try and kill the other two with bombs. I only need to hit 2 bombs. I need to hit a bomb on this turn. Okay, we left a lot of money on the board, but we lived. And more importantly, I didn't take any more damage. We're going to heal. Don't put me in hell. I beg of you. Thank you. Give me some good events. Alright. We have to go for this guy. Still. This will put some poison in him now, so he's going to slowly die. But it's too slow right now, so I'm going to have to put more poison on him. I'm slowly getting towards these bombs, which I needed. He might hit me, but he's going to die for the pleasure of doing so. Next up is this guy. I just couldn't get to these bombs fast enough. Okay, we take actually quite a lot of damage. Oh my god. This red bomb ended up being a bit of a throw, but at the same time, I don't regret taking it. We can still get through all this as well. Like, it's not over yet. It's getting closer to being over, though. I just can't hit these two bombs. I should really have just knocked these pegs out ages ago. Okay, that brings us back into it a little bit more. Shouldn't have targeted that guy either, but it's fine. It isn't, but we'll say it is. He dies to poison. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna die. It was over ages ago, though. It's so hard. Because, like, one of the problems with this character is that it's so defensively weak. And most of the defensive strategies this character requires you to hit pegs, so it's just so hard. I really needed a shop as well. I think that would have gone like crazy, just to remove some more pebbles. I don't think this was a good enough seed either to write it down. I think this was okay, but definitely could be better. We'll go again. Alright, I'll take Improved Catalyst again. The other thing that's like super brutal about this challenge is it turns half the boss relics into absolute complete garbage, and they're basically complete garbage anyway, but they're especially bad with Call of the Void. Alright, I'm gonna go for some bomb hits here. Please don't hit every single bomb, because otherwise I'm gonna have a big problem. I'm actually going to stand back this shot a little bit. I really need to get to 25. Like, already this is an awful start for me. I'm going to just pray now that we hit a gold peg on the way out. Okay, cool. I can live with this now. We take 11 damage. But had I not got it, I wouldn't get Cauldron Bubble. And I think Cauldron Bubble is unironically one of the better things I can get. It's AoE poison damage. We're not going for that early elite either. I think there's a chance we could beat it, but it's fairly small. Let's try and pick up some money now. Try and hit some bombs as well. That would be ideal. Okay. That's -6 damage because I didn't hit 2 bombs on the first turn. Or first 2 turns, I guess. I'm just going to make sure I hit a bomb here to save me, again, 3 damage. Alright, now just make sure we get 25, please. There, we've got it. And 1. Okay, let me take Cauldron Bubble up. Again, right now we don't really want question mark tiles. There's not that many good in the very, very early game. We're going to take 6. There's not all I can do about it. It's kind of why I laughed. Okay, there goes the artillery, guys. Fuck's sake, I left so much money on the board as well. I think I'll try and reclaim some of that money. It's really risky to do it, though. Actually, let's try and not do that. There you go. It hurts to miss out on an upgrade. It probably has caused me to lose this one already. Speaking of causing me to lose one, hitting that bomb super early is fairly bad. As we might not have enough damage on the board anymore to win. Don't hit the other bomb. Okay, that's the hardest of hard throws. we've almost certainly lost. I can't even get a good crit shot off. I basically need the AoE poison now to save me. Cool. Alright, big crit. Oh my god, I keep leaving it on 1. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Alright, he's dead. The demon is dead. We have to hit the crit on this shot. Is that good enough? I need it to be immediate again. Okay, we can actually do this now. What an absolute nightmare of a battle. All because I hit a bomb early. Gonna have to blow a heal here as well. Definitely want that chest if we can get to it. Alright! We're good, we're recovering. Smile. This does nothing, so we're not going to take that. We'll take this, I suppose. And I know if we got Lightning Orb, it doesn't do nothing. In theory, it does something again, but it's so minor that I'm not going to even humor it. I will humor this, though. I'm probably going to add some more stuff to my sack before the end of the run. I really need to go left here, game. No funny bounces, please. Thank you. I have to take it. It's really good. The only reason I, like, huffed a bit there was that we had such a poor start that it's just frustrating. Oh my god. It's slowly turning into a god tier seed. I'm gonna fight this elite. Okay. You know what? All being said and good, this is a really good fight for me. Because this will get pretty big value. I would love to see the crit. In a position where I could hit it, of course. I can physically see the crit, but I'm not, like, completely blind. At a distance, completely blind. This close to my screen, I can see where that crit is. Either way, poison on them, not as much as I would like. It's ticking up now. So, we've put them on a cooldown that they're going to lose the battle eventually. And now we just hit bombs to, like, progress it faster. Okay, this turned out to be a really good shot. Actually, it turned out to be a really good fight, full stop. We take 0 damage. Do I want to put more poison in the sack? There is a question. I think the answer is no. Right now. But probably in the future, yes. This means I can always do damage, but I can always do damage right now. What I need is defense. I have the inevitability that I win the battle. So I'm going to take Mask of Joy. And this is purely because if I get anything that does Ballusion or something, I'll get more bang for my buck. That is it. That is all there is to do it. We're also going to try and not greed. Ah, can you please let me down? I can't get down. Okay, we got down. I only took 10 damage in the process of it. We have to take 9 here. There's no two ways about it. Okay, we need a heal now. So we'll go for this final battle. And we'll get another one instead. And it's not the battle I was dreaming of, because you take a lot of damage to this one normally. Okay. AoE poison is incoming, which, again, gives us the inevitability that we're going to win the fight. Would really have lost some bombs there, though. Just going to say it. Bombs would have gone crazy. It's fine, I'll just take 2 extra damage. It's not a big deal. There we go. I have enough for a heal as well. So, we'll take the heal. Really could do with taking no damage in this battle as well and just getting a heal. 52 is probably enough for me to do this battle, but I'm not 100% confident it is. Remember, I do more damage to aerial enemies thanks to the grabby hand. Does that really move the needle that much? Alright, everything on the screen is dead. Alright, don't throw this. This is, like, actually a good position to be in. I can't believe I didn't hit 2 bombs. I'm gonna lose my mind. Because this guy's gonna hit me now. As well, the red slime for 5 damage. He's not. He was close, though. We're gonna heal again. 59 is doable, I think. Just give me poison early. That's all I ask for. Early poison. It could be better. It's the terrible horrible that broke my spirit. My mental just instantly shattered. As long as we hit 2 bombs, though, we did. We denied the 3 damage in 2 turns. Let's see. The Bramble I just have to deal with good old-fashioned hopes and prayers. Alright, this means we win. I just need to live. Good shot. You know what? I just need to clear a path. I can't hit this Bramble right now. He's like so unbelievably covered. Huge. Incredibly huge. So you're saying there's a chance? Again, just deal with Bramble. Hold. How can I not hit that Bramble? Look how many pegs are on the board and I can't hit it. Dies to the bomb, the tangler thing. We get more damage into this guy. He dies on the reload. Okay. And Nosferatu has been offered to me. Hang on a minute. So you're saying there's a chance? That's AoE damage. I think I don't want to upgrade right now. I actually don't think I want to heal either. That is so unbelievably risky. I can't take that. Okay, here's the conundrum. If I take red bombs, I'm going to get absolutely ass blasted by them. And I have only one defensive tool. It's this. So I would have to balance every single fight where I don't hit the red bombs immediately. No, it is stupid. We'll die. Because Nosferatu also takes 15 health off you before you even do anything, so I just can't take it. I think we take nothing is the right play. Or it's this. I could actually get behind this a little bit more. Because Nosferatu could offset this. It'd be really hard again. There'd be situations where the Nosferatu, like, just the RNG will kill me. It's painful. The poison gets me in the end. I just need defensive tools. Alright, horrible opening again, unless we hit the crit. I actually think I should have discarded there, because then I could have fired the Nosferatu on this shot. Oh well. More Nosferatu value on this shot instead. And actually, the crit is in a nice position, so this should be a full heal. Or thereabouts. Actually, better than I thought. I'm actually overestimating Nosferatu a little bit there, but it was good enough. This guarantees that we win the battle eventually. Now I'd like to deal with this guy in front of me just so that I don't take any more hits. And you're dead, so we can just farm. Good. Just flies over to me and just falls over. I think I'm willing to put a lightning orb in my sack. Am I willing to put a lightning orb in my sack? Do I care? Kind of. It'd be good for setting off bombs, is why I guess I'd care. On the flip side, I could save money for shop and buy stuff in shop. I'm gonna go dead that line instead. The shop will win me the game. If shop doesn't win me game though, shop loses me game instead, because I'm also going to turn down a treasure chest for it. The greatest deal in the history of deals. Get rid of 2 orbs I have no intention of ever using. Okay, this is normally a really hard fight because there's just not a lot going on the board and there's no bombs, so my bombullet does nothing, but at least the poison will eventually get them. Right? Okay, ended up being worth it. That's all I cared about there. Now all I care about is hitting pegs, but also all I care about is getting the poison thing again, early. We're not finding Nosferatu this time. Okay, we're gonna win this fight. It might cost me some more health, but we'll get there eventually. And this is probably the worst fight I can imagine. God damn it, if that wasn't a refresh, we might have got through this without taking another hit. Doesn't matter. I took a risk at not healing as well. Okay, it's the perfect opening. And this is a fight where, obviously, the double bombs matters. So hopefully we'll get through this fine. So everyone here is dead. Now I just need to open up a path, and I think I could have done this better for the Nosferatu shot. Okay, we definitely could have done that better. I'm probably gonna have to heal now, at the end of this battle. I'm gonna lay it on the line, all on 1 relic. I was trying to get to 100 so I could buy 2 relics, but we'll just buy the best thing. Okay, as it turned out, this was actually fine, because this is mainly garbage. I'm probably going to take ambidextrous to get through my sack faster. Although, if I get this, it will give me +2 instead. So it's actually quite a lot of damage. But I don't know. We honestly, we can't win right now. We're going to lose to the boss, whatever happens. I need a defensive duel. You can just stop right there if you don't mind. Not so bad too, buddy. I'm going to need you to do a lot of work here. Okay, we got more back from it at the very least, so it was worth doing. Can I hit this crit direct? No, I cannot. I think I'm just not going to risk it then. Now we'll double discard. Crit would go crazy here. I say go crazy. We'd get one more poison stack on. Alright, so we're going to win this battle eventually. It's just how painful is it going to be? And the answer is very. But everything else is dead. So, get some money. And we're healing. Because I have to. Blink and you'll miss it, by the way. I'll fight this elite as well, I think. If the elite kills me, so be it. The elite was going to kill me anyway. Horrible opening. Some are calling it one of the worst openings we could have hoped for. This is going to hurt. Ow. These guys are going to roll me if I just leave them up. I can't fight this, I'll die. Speaking of I'm going to die, I'm going to hit the mirror now. It breaks the mirror. So you're saying there's a chance? I missed the crit. I'm a complete moron. It's fine, this can't be reflected. I need to clear a path to the bottom. Don't fire this, you'll die. This is fine now, because we can then fire this. Alright, we're alive. I was about to do a funny thing there. Fuck's sake. How good this would be, by the way. I can't take it, because if I take it, the Forger will kill me. Every elite, with the exception of the Slappy War, will kill me. But I think it's a risk I'm going to take. Actually, that's not true. Mirror Knight also wouldn't. The Nightmare is the fight with many enemies. This one. This is the worst case scenario. I will say I got AoE poison early. But I'm going to get chunked down by Dangus and Dingus on the first shot. So I can't use Nosferatu anymore to heal. I'm going to take 4 damage again this turn. That heal also mattered. I have to target this guy now, I think. Or I need to make sure I hit a bomb. You know what? I'm going to go in the realms I hit a bomb here. Yeah. I actually need to hit 2 bombs. Okay, we're going to die. We hit 2 bombs, never mind, we're fine. Fine. extremely loosely. And in fact, we're not, because I'm going to die on the reload. Wow, this was insane. The only way I lived that turn was to kill the white mage. And I did it with a Terror Ball. By hitting 4 bombs. Imagine we win this run from here. Imagine this is the run that we win it with. By the way, we're gonna die, I think. He exclaims for about the 18th time this run. But for reals this time, I'm not killing him fast enough. And I have no defensive tools, so he's about to do 10 damage to me. Well, Terror Ball, you did it once, buddy. Do you have another one in you? God damn it. Oh, it's so brutal. I needed at some point to pick up a defensive tool that would work with the Happy Joy mask, but I just didn't get anything. To be fair, I think I overlooked getting Belusion. Maybe I should have grabbed it, but I think it went up against Bombulate. The more and more I do this, the more and more I'm thinking the poison build actually just isn't viable. I think it might just be bomb build, and bombs only. Because it's just so hard to stay alive while the poison sets into effect. Well, it's probably a combination of the two. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Maybe next time we'll go back and do the round drill again. See you next time. Bye.